ignore the laptop screen. Boop. Hello? We don't have any mic levels. This is a problem. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Just give it a minute. There you go. Alrighty. Spyro 3. No deaths. Let's go.
What happened to the streamers starting now?
Ah, screw that.
Oh.
I wasn't in the mood for an intro because that's got music in the back, and because the game is well, the sound, it's got music on it. I didn't mute it on the 4K capture because of that. You will get conflicting music.
Okay, cool.
It's easier to just not do it. That's like an extra minute worth of effort that I'm far too lazy to do, so there you go.
Anyway, so if anyone remembers yesterday...
Oh no, don't make it obvious.
Oh, no, we got a controller.
You're too close.
Sorry.
Sorry, it was just coming out weird in the headphones, so yeah.
So this is being played on the PS2 through HDMI converters.
That it was.
This is the only way to record proper PS2 graphics.
If there was any other way, then we would have done it, but there's not, sadly, so yeah. Dragon.
What was Astro, by the way?
Which one is Astro? Astro?
One of the old ones.
Oh gosh.
Whoa, what happened? Gonna get you.
Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you.
There you go, bug. Powerful villain emerges.
She's Regina.
Oh, Regina.
Yes.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness.
So once upon a
Every
time, right?
last one. Excellent.
They could have. They
Maybe
could
you
not
will
have picked a
amount
better
to
name for
something
her, to be honest.
I just realised we've got no one watching us.
No, we do. Don't worry.
From coming
No one's
through.
watching. Oh, we do. Hi.
It takes 3 viewers for that number to increase from 0 to 1.
What?
I know.
That makes no sense to me.
It's just Twitch being weird, and sometimes Streamlabs doesn't actually display the viewers.
Oh, okay.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other
I
side
want
of
to
the
know who that
dragon
purple
world.
dragon
We
is.
found some of the eggs, but they
I
were
know
too
what he
heavy to
turns
carry
into
back.
though.
Mm?
The Dark Master.
He is Spyro's father.
Is that his actual dad? Not his
Nobody
actual,
else
like,
can
the 50
fit down
dads
the
that he's
hole.
actually got.
It's 80.
Actually, it's 75 dads.
It's 80.
Well, no, because...
Extra dragons in this game.
Okay. Fair enough.
See, he wasn't in Spyro 1. Therefore, that would make it 76.
Find the eggs
I
and
always
bring them
thought it
back.
was weird how
Spyro.
the dragons are
You're our
upright.
only chance.
In
You
this,
got
and
it.
Spyro's on 4 legs.
Because Spyro is a young dragon. So, of course, he's going to be on 4.
It was just always weird to me, like, those dragons would be humongous.
That they would. That's why in like TV shows and other kinds of media you always see them and they're always on 4 legs rather than 2. And that's to try and decrease some of the size.
Anyway, here we go, we're actually starting. This is where Frank gets to test the control.
That you do.
It is a wireless aftermarket controller, the one we can get that will come like as soon as possible.
I think you might have missed a gem.
I don't know. I did. Not a good spot. I would have forgotten it.
Well, yeah, because on the game file that was here before, you were missing 2 gems from Sunrise Spring. The downside is though that I'm not sure if L2 and R2 work on that controller.
They do.
They do?
Oh, L2.
L2.
Yes, they do.
Okay. For some reason, they just didn't want to do anything when I was using them.
I would have thought the blue controller.
Why?
Well, this is the pink one.
It's purple.
It's a colour.
It is labelled as purple, therefore it is purple. I chose purple because you're playing as a purple dragon. I didn't see any other problem with it.
It's weird how it said, oh, you can either choose a purple one, purple and blue one, or a red and blue one. It's like, why red and blue? Why can't we just have one, like, in green?
Well, more like, why 2 controllers? Why not just one?
Just in case you ever... Oh, I didn't skip.
The skip involves that boulder over there. Yes, it does. Yeah, you gotta like do that run jump effect sort of thing on that boulder.
This way.
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
You have to do the skip.
No,
You've done it before.
I've done it by
Running up past Sunny Villa.
yeah. You don't really have.
Yeah, you've done that once before, and that was it.
Oh.
Hi, Spyro.
Zoe, never do that ever again. Take away 10,000 brain cells for your assets.
Here a cell over there.
What? Every time I zap you, it means that your progress has been saved. Or you also lose 10,000 brain cells.
Yeah, because if you manage to skip her, like, then if you get her to also appear at the same time, which is how you do it if you manage to skip through this bit here, then you look behind her, it's like a rainbow effect under her bum.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I've only managed to do it once.
I have never seen that.
No, because no one's gonna record of it, because trying to do it is stupidly hard.
Yeah, but I have literally been in the same room as you nearly every single time when you've played this game.
I'm not lying.
I know you're not lying, but
I've done it before.
like I've never seen you do it.
Yo, Spyro.
If that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't know.
Might one of those days where like, oh, you went to the toilet or something.
Maybe. Hunter just jumps back.
Oh, okay, cool.
You never seen Hunter jump back before?
Oh, yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah.
You were supposed to hover there.
Screw hovering. Ah, crud.
Don't forget the egg.
This
Zoe,
is a
go away.
You nearly missed the egg.
I have missed the egg because the... Oh, there it is.
Did the whirlwind refuse to pop
The
up?
whirlwind didn't want to come up. Hunter, come
Come here.
That's so cool how he jumps. Give me the egg.
He jumps kind of like he's Superman who kind of like failed to fly.
Thank you. Anyway, so yeah, so this is a no death run. Oh, I didn't read the title.
Deathless.
Deathless.
Basically, no loss of lives. So we start the game with 4 lives and we end the game with 4 lives, which hopefully should not happen. Then you're fine.
I'm gonna get more lives than 4.
Fine then, if you start the game with 4 lives and your lives only increase, never decrease, then we don't have to... Then we're fine. But if you do die at any point, we have to restart the whole thing all over again.
Yes, the only thing that doesn't count to that is the spark levels, because you don't lose any lives when you die as sparks, for some reason.
That is the only exception. Another... Actually, no, that's not really an exception. That was when you were getting hit. That was when you were trying to spike without getting hit.
Oh yeah. I think the obviously exception to it is losing to challenges. So like the skateboard and stuff like that.
You don't die to them.
Yeah, but some people can consider that as...
No. The whole point is the little Spyro face with that little number next to it, which is presently at 5. If that goes down at any point, we have to stop and then restart for any reason.
Yes.
But at least there's no fall damage.
Yeah, Spyro just breaks his legs.
Spyro just breaks his legs and gets up immediately afterwards, completely fine.
So those are the rules.
And the run is classified as completed once we have got, what is it, 20,000 gems and 150 eggs.
Basically, once you complete Super Bonus round.
Yeah.
It's 100% no dying. I've
Well,
always wanted to do this.
Well, like when it gets to 117%. Because if it was 100%, then you just need to beat the sorceress the first time. So when we see the credits the second time, that's the end of the run. Which is always fun.
It's funny because the contrast I'm seeing on the TV looks so different to what other people are going to see. Spyro
I know.
looks so deep purple on
It looks
I'm
really bad, to be honest.
well, the contrast in the TV was changed to Spyro
It was changed to Spyro.
back when you were playing it through the actual AV, not using it through HDMI converter.
Oh.
They've changed it since.
Yeah, so it ended up with a completely different... We know that there is an egg at the bottom of the lake, Hunter. Shut up.
That's what I do with all my TVs. I put Spyro on straight away, then change the contrast.
Yeah, but what you guys are seeing is literally what we used to see when we were younger.
Ow.
The much lighter purple.
Hello.
But that looks much closer to the Reignited Trilogy purple.
Oh,
What we
pinky
see.
purple.
I don't like the Reignited Trilogy at all.
Oh, no.
I'd rather play this.
Yeah, I know. So bad. Here's Boosty.
Well, for
Right.
starters, the only good part about the Reignited Trilogy for me personally is this one particular thing. The fact that all the dragons in Spyro 1 are all different. But that was kind of negated by them only having 2 different kinds of dragons in Spyro 3.
Yeah,
There are only two kinds of dragons that you can get in Spyro 3. The really skinny ones or the really chubby ones. There's no in-between absolutely adorable beings. And they all kind of do the same thing. The skinny ones look too skinny and the chubby ones look too chubby. It's just not right. It doesn't look right, okay?
I agree. It's because it was a different studio that did Spyro
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, but they could also have at least replicated some of the animations. Like, they all do the same thing.
Yeah, they either do one thing or the other.
All the chubby ones just kind of sit there and be a really stereotype of being lazy. And then the really skinny ones are really hyperactive and happy, and I just whack the mic.
Well done.
Nah, it's fine. I do that quite often.
Alright,
I
so
more commonly whack the stand though.
Okay, so we have a choice, an option of doing levels. So we can
Do Sheila.
Okay, we'll do Sheila.
Well, you need Sheila. Your options are Sheila, Sunny Villa, or Cloud Spires. You can't do Sunny Villa without having Sheila because of the Sheila section in Sunny Villa.
I hope
Yeah.
you
Well,
appreciate
how I do it,
the
always
favor
do
I'm doing
playable
in letting
character
you
section
out.
first, then do whichever level
No hard feelings, eh?
they're in. So,
After all, I'm just
in
In
Sunny
this,
Villa.
yeah, Sunny Villa, and then you normally do Cloud Spires, Seashore Shore, Mushroom Speedway, and then Molten Crater.
Reckon you'd be one
Yeah.
of them dragons then.
yeah.
The level of
it's
Molten
Spyro.
Crater.
Never thought I'd see one.
Her eyes are so
You dragons
green.
used to rule this entire
I
world,
know.
you know. Then all of a
Also,
sudden
I
you're left.
don't like her having hair in the remake.
It doesn't make sense, does it?
It
And
looks-
kangaroos don't have hair.
Ago, I think.
Like, her whole jacket thing looks really cool, just the hair is weird.
After they left, all the magic in the world just
You know what's
flowed with
funny? When I was younger, even though it says kangaroo, I used to think she was a rabbit.
Flying ships,
She does look like a rabbit, doesn't she?
It's because of the ears. You look, I used to just think either she was a big mouse or a rabbit because of the ears. That's not
Mm.
kangaroo is.
No. But they have polygons that they have to deal with, so.
I mean, even though it says kangaroo.
Oh well.
Visit anytime you like.
Then again, it never actually says.
Sheila the
Kangaroo.
kangaroo. It says it in the guidebook, though.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, the thing that you always open and then immediately sniff when you get a new game. Back
Yes.
when the PS1 was around.
Come on, big boy. Hey up, what's going on?
Hey up!
Oh,
What the heck?
the classic thing.
The thing that nobody has to deal with anymore simply because of the fact that they don't have memory cards.
Stupid. This used to happen to me every time.
Every day, every save. Auto saves never used to work. Save game, please.
Well,
Thank
you. Had
you.
you would have had to do it quite a couple of times.
In we go.
You see that
Hopefully it doesn't
message?
say save error again.
It won't. It shouldn't do it.
It'd be funny if it did though.
No, say successful. Good boy.
Thanks again, Spyro.
It's a Sheila.
Why didn't they just make her say cheers, Spyro? Well, thanks again.
Because she's a Sheila.
And the fact that she's a Sheila doesn't change anything.
That's why they named her Sheila.
Yeah, she's a Sheila because she's a Sheila, but
Because that's the Australian slang for girls.
that it is.
They call them Sheilas.
Kind of like how the British slang for girls is ladies, birds, and chicks.
Well, birds really. Chicks is not really a thing.
Yes, it is actually.
I've never heard anyone call a woman a chick.
It's normally a young girl. If a British person calls someone a chick, they're normally under 18.
Normally it's me duck. Older generation.
Older
call
generation.
young people.
Maduck, but that's universal no matter the age.
No, most time it's girls. Majority of the time it's girls.
Hmm.
I actually got my male section leader, the only male one I've had, He's called everyone Mudok.
He was absolutely awful, and I didn't like him in the slightest. I only heard stories about him though, so I never actually got to meet him.
Oh. He reminded me of my uncle.
Hi, Ruby.
Hi, Ruby. So, how far are we gonna go in this stream? Should we just do
End of Sunrise Spring?
Yeah, end of Sunrise Spring. Depends on what the time is afterwards.
Mm.
How long the stream is at that point.
Well, I normally stream for about an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes,
Oh boy!
roughly. That's on average though, depending as to what's done. Because when I get up and I'm setting up the stream for the day, I like, as I put in the game to set up the rest of it, I'm like, okay, so I'll load up the game, see where I am, and then decide from that point. Because like with Pokemon, it's easy because you can like aim to get from one gym to the town of the next gym in one stream, which does normally take about an hour. On top of leveling as well. And then for Kingdom Hearts, you can aim to do like one world per stream.
Mm-hmm.
But with Spyro, it's a little bit difficult because you could theoretically go and say, you know, you do one homeworld per stream, but with the pace that you go, one homeworld could only be 40 minutes.
That's a good point. I mean, I can do the first half of the game in like 3 hours.
Exactly.
It doesn't take me very long.
Exactly, and I'm gonna be honest, but like you don't really want to finish halfway through a homeworld. The only exception to that is obviously backtracking sections. But like if it was up to me, I would do 1 to 2 homeworlds per stream, and then have one entire stream dedicated to obviously the actual process of backtracking.
Yeah.
Like you do normally, you do all the backtracking all at once.
I do.
And it takes about 2 hours. But there's also a possibility that you might end up taking this playthrough a little bit slower, especially on Spike.
I'm dreading that. That is okay. So I have tried to do no death before.
Practice runs, that's what they are classified as.
Yeah. And every time I try and do it every time when I start a new game of Spyro 3.
There are 2 main parts where you keep dying. One is always Spike.
Yep.
You always die or nearly die to Spike, and then the other one is Charmed Ridge. It's normally during the whole backtrack section because she has this problem of almost never taking the backtrack section as slow and meticulous as she should. Because she's like, oh, it's backtracking, you know, she only has to get to a certain point to go and do that particular egg and then finish off whatever else. Because normally backtracking is 1 to 2 eggs per level, and you get most of the gems besides from the ones in those sections. So when it comes to backtracking, you get to that point and you're like, oh gosh, backtracking has to go into this level again, especially if it's in a level that you don't really like. And so you end up taking it all a lot faster than what you should, and then you end up making silly mistakes, and then you sadly fall off edges.
And die.
And die. The worst one has to be the witches, though, in Charmed Ridge.
I purposely just blitz through Charmed Ridge for the sole purpose of waiting to do that bit until you get the second life for Sparks.
That's after the 3rd Sparks one?
Yeah, after we've beaten Scorch.
I mean, for all of the backtracking levels, you only need the main egg. So you literally only need 1 egg, and then you might as well just leave the other 4 or 5 to when you backtrack.
Why are you talking to me?
The only downside is that the most backtracking levels, they require, well, they have 6 eggs in them, don't they? Normally. Because you have 4 eggs as Spyro, and then 2 eggs as whoever, the person who you have to playable character. Normally, because then it kind of makes sense. They're making you go back through everything that you've done in order to do it.
Exactly. I mean, the main reason why I do it like that is so then when you get the power to let Sparks blow stuff up, it's very fun.
Yeah, exactly. You just do the main egg, avoid most of the gems as well. Oh, you're 2 eggs off of Molten Crater.
I am.
Yay.
Right, what are we doing? Cloud Spires or Sunny Villa?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Lovely job.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Go this way.
Okay.
We got anyone?
Yeah, we have people. Don't worry.
My goodness.
Mm?
The stream is that is what I'm looking at is so different. Should we go in here?
That is your choice.
We'll go in now. Ah! In.
Okay.
Let the game load. Oh, goodness.
What?
Ow. Yeah! Flame the stupid tree.
Oh
Oh,
gosh.
another thing, we have to get all the skill points too.
Oh, we do?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because I do them on a normal playthrough anyway. All the skill points. Gotta do them all. I know, because I know them all off by heart.
Yeah, I know.
I get a bit lost with the Spyro 2 ones.
Oh yeah, those are awful. I hate Spyro too. Like, I don't hate it. I dislike it.
They're a lot harder than you think they are to do, because you've got to do some that are in the boss levels.
Yeah. The best one has to be the one in Gulp though.
Oh, I love doing this. In case you're wondering, he is supposed to run.
Supposed to run down the ramp, but if you do that in the original game only, this is not in the remake, he doesn't run.
He doesn't run, he just stays there. He's like, hello.
And you can hang out next to him and pretend like he's your best friend, even though you know that you're lonely and friendless because you're just Spyro.
Poof!
And then once you come to that realization, you flame him, and he disappears.
That's a bit sad.
He leaves you just like the rest of your friends ever did.
Oh. Isabel, do it 0 to dark. In like 2 seconds.
I think you missed a gem.
I'm not missing another gem.
Oh no, it was a frog. I thought the frog was a 2 gem. I'm sorry.
Well, it's green.
I'm sorry, okay? I mean, if you did miss a gem, you'll be able to see it when you fly across to get the other egg.
Oh yeah.
Well, you missed a dude.
I know it. I'm going around this way so I can get the egg right at the end.
Oh yeah, that egg.
I gotta do a backflip.
You can't do a backflip.
No, the dragon did a backflip.
Oh.
The baby dragon did a backflip.
Oh, okay.
Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Every time I just think of Vanessa, it reminds me of B-movie.
Oh yeah. That's such a weird film.
Yeah, I know.
I'm still debating which one's weirder. Beauty and the Beast or B-movie.
B-movie.
Okay.
It's gotta be. It's just a meme. The whole film is a meme.
Well, think about it. The 2 films that I gave you, one is essentially about Stockholm Syndrome, and then the other one is about weird bees being in love with a human, a bee that would definitely have been kicked out of the hive and wouldn't be there.
Bee.
Literally, if they wanted to represent the actual bee, the hives properly, they should have had no male characters. And the only male characters that they should have had, they should have like forced them out of the hive. Because actual bees, what they do is the male bees that are born, they're called drones, and then the females are the worker bees that aren't the queen. And every winter, once the drones have done what they have to do, which is breeding with the queen, they then force them out of the hive to save on resources.
Yep.
And then obviously more males are born in the new year to replace the ones that were forced out. And then those ones get forced out again. Sadly though, those bees that are forced out die.
Yes, they do.
So yeah, if they wanted to be properly representative of an actual hive, they should have had no male characters.
Then the boys would have been like, oi, where are the boys? The lads.
Well, it's representative of a real hive.
I don't know. Oh, will you? What is it with all the fairies and talking to me?
Why are they all called Zoe? You also lost 1,000 brain cells.
I did. I'm going to a hero's tale.
Ah. Isn't that like in like the first 5 minutes of gameplay?
Yep.
It's a shame that we won't be able to play that for a while.
Oh no. We're in hard mode now.
Oh gosh.
Games puts us into hard mode.
Yay. Oh, you're gonna have to be stuck with this for the whole game.
Yep.
So there's this really cool gimmick with Spyro
Whoa.
3, where basically if you don't die, the game will you start the game off and you start off in normal mode, and then if you don't die for a certain period, you might want to get rid of that.
Go to what?
It was 666 gems.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and if you don't die for an extended period, the game will then put you into hard mode, which involves giving you extra enemies and making the enemies, well, the bosses anyway, sometimes do extra, like,
Extra hits,
Hits.
and they will also take less damage.
Mm.
Because you're in easy mode, I've noticed that it takes
less hits to take them down.
less hits to take Spike down.
Yeah, and then obviously if you then get put into hard mode and then you start, well, losing lives, then it will put you back into normal mode, and then you keep losing lives, and then it'll put you into an easy mode where they decrease the amount of enemies and decrease the amount of hits, as well as the amount of hits that a boss will do. So prime example is Spike. If you played the remake, normally he does 1 hit in the first round,
In the remake, yeah, he does.
Yeah.
one.
and that is easy mode in the original game.
Yep.
Normal mode is 2 and hard mode is 3 of those electric balls that he fires.
Indeed. And also, if you're in easy mode, it's the only time when Sergeant Bird will bring down
Chickens.
chickens.
Sergeant
I've
Bird will not bring down chickens
In
otherwise.
all of my playthroughs of Spyro 3, I've only ever seen him bring chickens down once.
Yeah.
And that's because I accidentally put the game into easy mode. No, we're not doing the challenge right now. We need to get all the gems.
Gems first, challenge later.
Actually, we could do them at the same time. I realise. Do the first, because the first one is
Oh yeah, you can
No.
fall off on the first one.
yeah, you can fall off. So
Yeah, sure, we'll do
Let
the
me do
first challenge. Egg 1.
egg 1, egg 2.
Egg 1. Spyro 0. What?
I'm surprised no egg's called Egbert.
Egbert? No.
Oh come on, they missed an opportunity there.
No, they did not.
Yes, they did.
No, they did not.
Yes, they did. I say they did.
Of course you say that they did. Because you're the weirdo who thinks that Egbert is actually a good name.
It's not.
Exactly.
It's a meme name.
Well, fine then, you're the weirdo who thinks that a meme name is a good name.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind that memes didn't exist back then.
Oh sure, they did. They didn't know what they were.
Exactly. If I recall correctly, the late 1900s and early 2000s, around the time that this game was created, they were vines, not memes.
Yes, they were.
They were. I am not old enough to remember them, but I know what they are.
They're funny.
Yeah, they're early memes. That's the easiest way to describe them. Vines were early memes.
Indeed.
Also known as when 90s kids had too much time on their hands.
I sadly don't classify as a 90s kid.
That you don't, you classify as a 2000s child.
I want to be in the 90s guy.
Then age an extra year. Decrease 1 year off of your actual birthday, and then you would have spent 1 year in the 90s.
Yeah!
Sadly though,
Then
you
again-
didn't.
I spent 10 months in the 90s though.
No.
Oh no, okay.
No, because if you were born in the same day, you would have spent 1 year and 10 months in the 90s.
Yeah. In case anyone else born in 99.
February.
Yeah.
In case that wasn't obvious.
So,
You didn't have to say that, but oh well.
people might got confused because like, what the heck are you on about?
They can ask it in the chat if they got confused.
Oh, I am. No one talks in our chat. Our chat is so silent. Go to the whole thing.
They're lurkers, that's what they are.
They're cute though. I love them.
It's fine. It's fine though, because like if you have a lurking chat, well, I used to lurk and then I didn't, and I was like, yay,
You stop being a lurker.
that I did.
I'm still a lurker.
Personally, for me though, I stopped being a lurker when I actually decided to do this, because I was a lurker up until that point.
Yeah.
So there you go.
You know that.
I ain't weird at all, I promise.
Right, let's kill these silly people then. Yeah, whoa, jeez.
Uh-huh.
You alright?
I have an itch.
Where is this itch?
On the back of my head, so I had to take off my headphones.
Oh no, you might have those.
Yeah. The £40 headphones that I'm borrowing temporarily.
Yes, we can see. Just saying, I can't hear anything.
Yep.
She has the power of the music. Whereas I'm just remembering. So it feels weird to me to play Spyro without a music on.
It's fine, but it is definitely weird. Like when I normally stream by myself, I'm sat there. Obviously, I've got both the headphones on. I only have one on right now because she's in here with me.
Oi, I'm me.
Yeah, but when I normally do it by myself, and then you take off the headphones, and then you get like launched into complete silence with the exception of the laptop's fans, it is so strange.
Is it?
Yeah. Like, because you're still expecting the music to be there, because you're so used to it.
I see what you mean. I'm used to playing games in silence now though, because we do it for the YouTube channel.
Exactly. And besides, I play games in silence anyway.
Where's the last one?
Well, oi, where you at?
Oh, I think I know where he is.
Ah, did you forget that one that's up there? Yeah, but personally for me, I have always, well, nearly always played.
I thought he was over here.
What about that orange, the orange area? Is he up there? No. Where is he? I don't see him.
Still?
How do we miss someone? Yeah, I used to play handheld games, obviously all the time. You know, DS, DS Lite, 3DS, Switch, and I just played them in silence. So when I actually did listen to the music, it felt so strange because I wasn't expecting that sort of sound.
Oh.
More often than not, I play through it like for the first time with sound on, and then subsequent times without it.
I missed him.
How did you miss him?
Well.
Come here, Mr. Lizard. Come
Is
here.
it? Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Salamander.
It's a lizard.
The salamander. It's a kind of lizard.
That was great. You only fell off the board like 18,000 times.
14,000
Right, now I can't fall off the board.
Okay. And don't lose by missing one.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Could not have picked a better way.
Yeah, I did that for comedy reasons, right?
You sure about that one?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I know how to do this.
Why is it that I'm doubting that a lot right now?
I mean, I pressed the X button and the button didn't do it. So.
The controller works.
Oh, no.
The problem is that you probably didn't press the button hard enough.
That's because I'm used to an actual controller. This one is not an actual controller.
It looks cool though.
It just looks very cool.
I don't care. It looks cool.
Bless
Bless you.
One missed him.
Here's one question that I've always had.
What's that guy?
Like, why is it that okay, so when you're taught to count, this is only brought on by a video that I was watching like yesterday. But anyway, so when you learn to count, both in England and in well, at least from my experience anyway, in England, you're taught how to count by going, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. I never count like that, but
I've never counted.
that's the way that you're taught how to do it. But the whole point is the fact that you're supposed to count and it's supposed to be periodic. And that's the reason why you're taught to say a word in between 1 and 2. But if you look at a clock, there is not enough time to put the word Mississippi between 1 second and 2 seconds.
That's why we were taught anyway to do 1 elephant, 2 elephant.
Well, you're taught to put a word between 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Just do what I do and just 1 Spyro, 2 Spyro.
Well, personally for me, I just negate that, and I'm just like, screw it. What's the point?
Why
Now,
would
I
that-
was always told off for counting too fast,
Oh, I see.
because I used to count exactly how a clock does.
Oh, no.
So the seconds in a clock was how I learned how to count. I learned how to count before I even got to school. So there you go.
1, 2, 5.
No,
Is that not how you do it?
you are absolutely awful.
Well, I'm the one that's trying to flame lizards here.
You're on 8. Congratulations.
I'm on 9.
Well done.
I'm flaming lizards like crazy.
Okay, this is funny.
No!
Because if we weren't British, and if you read that the American way,
What's that?
that would what you ended on would have been the 15th of October.
Oh, I see what you mean.
See, because Americans month first, day second.
I don't understand.
Here, day first, month second. It makes zero sense to me as well. I don't know why. Like the only thing that I had that said, "Oh, it makes sense," was Criminal Minds. There's an episode where you see someone write it down and they put it as October 9th, and then the year, or whatever the date was.
Doesn't make sense to me.
I know, because like if you put the day, so like today is,
Whatever day it is.
gosh, yeah it is, but it is
Monday the 6th.
Yeah, Monday the 6th of December. But then if you put that in the way that I saw it in the TV show, it would be Monday, December 6th. Now you can understand why they don't actually put the day in.
I just get confused. Oh, fuck. No!
Why? Why do they do this to us?
This is too hard.
It's not that difficult, you're just being a prat.
There's a thing called too good.
You should stop being such a cock pole.
Wait, don't say that.
I'm allowed to say that.
That's Merlin's word.
Exactly.
You can't steal his word.
Oh yes, I can.
How dare you call me? I just realised only people who've watched Merlin will actually know what that means.
You didn't even know what that meant and you knew it. You know, you've seen the show.
Well, I knew it meant some form of idiot.
That's it.
Because he calls Arthur it. And he always calls Arthur an idiot. That's just...
There has to be another Arthur. This one's an idiot.
This one's an idiot. No?
I just realised how painful that must be for those lizards.
What, being flamed in the backside?
No, you just whacked one with the side of the wheel. Bear in mind the wheel would still be rolling.
That's funny.
Ouch. That sounds incredibly painful.
You know what's quite funny?
Mm.
On my practice run of this, I wasn't this bad.
You were actually pretty good.
Really?
Oh gosh.
Oh. I was really good. Now it just everyone's gonna be like, she sucks. How the hell is she gonna do? No.
To be honest though, the skateboarding bit is pretty difficult on this one. Like I don't even like doing the skateboard bit, and I can't play this game at all. And no, you're not forcing me to do the Sparks Worlds.
That was funny.
No. Just something between the crawdads and my fingers were not computing. The problem is that I'm not that bad at most games. It's just Spyro.
What's wrong with Spyro?
I don't know. Like, I wish I was kidding you. I'm not that awful at Kingdom Hearts. I'm definitely not that awful at Pokemon. I mean, I've only wiped it out once in Diamond and Pearl. And that was through my own stupidity, so.
I missed the lizard.
Mm.
I can't remember if I've whited out in the new Diamond and Pearl.
On recording? No.
I'm too good.
No, I whited it out because of stupidity. That's all. Like,
What did you do?
I've told you what I did.
Oh.
And I'm gonna be honest, but when I do white out, it is because of stupidity.
Oh,
Or because of the unavailability of revives. In the early game. But but always in the early game. It's never actually been in the late game.
oh yeah, I whited out in the remake, I remember.
Oh yeah?
I whited out because I was unprepared for Pokemon League.
Oh.
In terms of like TM wise. So I thought I could beat the Pokemon League and forgot to teach my water type a decent water move. So I had an Octillery and I thought, oh, I'll be fine with Octazooka. It's a 65 base power move. I thought I'd be fine. And against Flint's Pokemon, I really needed something that could take out the Infinite in one move, and Surf would have done it. But I just forgot to teach it Surf.
Oops.
I thought I'd be fine. I was like, oh, I'll teach it Surf. I'll remember to teach it Surf. Didn't. Went straight in the battle thinking I could beat him, and then lost. And it wasn't even to the Infinite that I lost to. I think it was the Lopunny.
That Lopunny is kind of a
the
pain.
Drift Blim. I can't quite remember which one it was. I know it wasn't actually one of his fire types that I lost to.
Those two are the pain. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, because I my water type got knocked out, so and I couldn't do enough turns for me to revive like the people who I needed and stay alive at the same time.
That always reminds me of I can't remember which playthrough of Diamond it was, but it was obviously on the original game. And I was on my final Pokemon, and Cynthia was either on her last Pokemon or a second to last Pokemon, and she somehow managed to take out my entire team but this one Pokemon, and I was constantly reviving these two Pokemon for like ages. I had I had about 50 revives on me, and it took like 30 odd before she actually hit me, and it didn't like stick, if that makes sense.
It missed or whatever.
Well, yeah, either she hit me and she didn't kill me, or she missed, but it took a while, and then I was able to fully heal the other Pokemon and then take out this Pokemon using that. And then the next Pokemon as well, if it was the second to last. I can't remember it 100%. But it was by far the best moment that I've ever had.
That reminds me of when I was playing Platinum. I did on purpose to get over here quickly.
Okay, it would have been funny if you would have fell though, in the process of doing that. Nope. You missed.
I know. I had a team of level 55, which, can I just say, for Platinum, that's bad moves. You've got to be at least level 60.
Even for the original game, that's bad. You need to be at least level 60 in the original.
I've done it at level 55 in the original. It's not that hard. The levels are lower anyway. From Platinum, they're higher. Apart from Cynthia, her Pokemon are lower for some reason. Don't understand that.
Yeah, for Cynthia, you need to be level 60 in the original game.
Yeah. Anyway, so I was up against her Milotic, and that thing was fun. I did the exact same thing what you were doing.
Constantly reviving two Pokemon.
No, I was trying to revive everyone.
Oh no, just stick to two Pokemon.
And if I remember correctly, I had my Float Slow out.
Oh.
So yeah, that was fun.
Ouch.
And I remember actually killing the Milotic through struggle. But it struggled itself to death, and then I killed the Milotic. I was like, yes, because it just kept spamming Miracle and Ice Beam, and I was like, for goodness sake. And it kept on KOing every Pokemon I sent out to it. And I was just like, this isn't fun. The day that I beat this would be amazing. I would want to get the skill point after this as well.
Oh gosh. The skill point's pretty easy, to be honest. Well, it's only 3,500. 3,500 points. You managed to beat it by 1,000 on your practice.
Right, so what, 4?
Yeah, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, there they are.
You only got a minute to get them in.
Ah,
Did you forget that you left the ones at the beginning?
yes. 110% forgot that I did that.
Why? And how? Why is it that they sound like they're saying pilot?
I always think they were saying pine nut. Or panko.
Why Pineco?
Oh,
Remember that you
really?
you had this game before you even discovered Pokemon.
I don't know. We're not gonna make it!
Yeah, you will.
Gah!
It would have been funny if you would have been able to land and then you would have fallen off.
I think that still classifies as a crash.
Really?
Yeah, it's the game stake. I think it still classifies as a crash.
Oh my gosh.
Right, here we go.
There you go, that's the knock.
Straight to my thing. This is where I actually am better at the skateboarding bit. This bit I just suck at. But tricks I'm good at. She says.
You nearly got the national knock again. If you had landed it, you would have been fine.
I'm better at the other skateboard park. Excuse me, sir? What happened there?
Okay, my favourite part has to be the squid board.
I'm not doing the code for the squid board.
Darn it! I love the squid board. Do you like it though how they added it in the remake?
Oh yeah.
The squid board. I must say though, I was definitely expecting a lot more from the Spyro Reignited trilogy than what we got.
Yeah.
It was disappointing to say the least.
Yeah, it still looks good.
Yeah, that's it.
I landed that.
Yeah, but you ran into a wall immediately.
Okay, I still landed.
You've got 500 points to get in 50 seconds.
Really?
You're not gonna make it. Just thought I would tell you that now.
There you go, got it. And you said I couldn't get it. And the game gave me 25 points for no reason.
Because why not?
Yeah, it's like, here,
You
have
might as
this.
well wait out the 30 seconds.
No, get higher. There's always see how high you can get.
True, very true. I mean, I've seen you have, like, what was it, 5,000, 10,000 actually?
Not on this one, no, on the other one.
Yeah.
What?
Cat with sunglasses.
Oh, I was like, what this happening?
Because why not?
There we go.
Okay, how much did you beat it? Okay, I was 100 off. Wait, 300 off of what the actual thing was.
I knew
Oops.
what the score was.
No, you didn't.
I know it was the early 3000 mark. It's the other one. It's the other one that I know. That's the 10,000 one. That's the fun one. I'm gonna.
Oh, the Enchanted Towers.
Yeah, I'm having some fun on that one.
Isn't there? Oh wait, no, there's only 2 skate parks, isn't there? Before the super bonus round.
Yeah, 4.
4?
Yeah. Well, there are 4 skateboarding sections anyway.
I can only think of 3.
Lost Fleet. Well, probably one.
Oh yeah, that's the one that I forgot. The worst one.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's Sunny Villa.
Oh,
You okay?
my sternum just cracked.
You're fine. Yeah, it's Sunny Villa, Enchanted Towers, and then Lost Fleet, and then Super Bonus Round.
Which is fun because there's a glitch in there that I can do to win the race.
It's not really a glitch, it's more like an exploit.
Doesn't matter. I call it.
It's going good, Anthony.
Hey, Spyro, there are Rhinox everywhere. Maybe
Oh, we got someone in the chat saying hello. Hi.
Yeah, it's an exploit. The difference between a glitch and an exploit is something that already exists in the game and that you use to your advantage. So that slope with a booster pad thing on it, that is an exploit. You're just standing in front of it and it respawns. A glitch would be literally you taking the game and you performing something that glitches it. Hey, don't send anything in the chat.
Why?
There's this beautiful thing called stream lag, which is basically where we say something and then it comes back in the actual stream a few minutes later.
But if we say it's going good, then he won't feel like he's being ignored.
I'm not ignoring him. I told him it was going good, Anthony.
He's saying hello.
Hello.
Say hi to him for me.
I have said hi to him for you.
No, but then like actually say hi to him.
I have said hi to him.
No, then talk to him.
I shall follow him. How does that sound? He doesn't have anything, but I'll follow him. How does that make you feel?
Oh, that's cute. I'm nice to you.
There you go. There. Does that make you feel better?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. We just spent, I don't know how many minutes that was trying to do that mission.
A while. It was about 10 minutes.
Really? Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
Maybe 20.
Okay, that is bad.
I don't know. I'll find out later. When I eventually get around to editing all of this.
That's a point. Whose channel is it going on?
Mine. My stream goes on mine.
I can't put it on mine.
No.
Oh, I know. Mine did play Spyro.
It was.
So therefore it's on mine.
That's something for us to decide later.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey!
Excuse me 1 moment, please.
You left vibration on. Oh my gosh.
I only just noticed.
Oh my gosh.
I noticed and I was like, because this thing shook and I was like, oh my god.
Why? Why would you leave vibrate on?
Because normally I'm playing this on the PS3 and vibrations turned off in the settings.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. But
And all my other controllers, they don't have vibration on.
well, actually they do. Just that you have to remember to turn it off on each game. I mean, you can always detach the rumble if you wanted to.
That's what a friend of mine did. He didn't like the vibration because he does what I do and turns the vibration off and all those, you know, all those consoles and stuff. So he brought a big chunky PS2 like what mine is. And he removed the rumble out of the hair of the controllers that he had.
I don't blame him. It actually doesn't take that much. You just need to find the right area on the motherboard and the right solder like patch area, and then you just desolder.
No, you just clip them off.
All that.
That's what I did. That's what he did, I think. Because he's a IT whiz, so he knows what he's doing. Like me.
No, well, if you can just clip them off, then just clip them off.
I just turn it off. It's just easier.
It's also pretty easy to do that too.
Oh.
Do not fall.
Hello.
Please do not fall.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
It's Lucy.
Hi, Lucy. Itch.
I had to scratch my thing.
2 gems. You got stuff to do.
It should be. Excuse me.
We're short by 1 gem. Why do you always miss a gem?
I don't know, but I don't spend time trying to get them.
No, there's no point.
We just let Sparks search them out later.
Because why not? I got nothing against it. I know that you don't either. Oh, cutscene.
Oh, I love. No,
That was the wrong cutscene.
that was Hunter's.
Oh gosh,
You're
yes,
thinking
that was the wrong cutscene. I like Hunter's tussle. A laugh.
Oh no.
Ooh, look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I like that he goes on his highlight like he's a scary sorcerer.
It's pretty cute though.
Thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
Heat. It's funny, his eyes are still open. Just saying, you can sort of see them.
Of course, because they were too lazy to actually make his eyes close.
School, okay?
Then again, Hunter wasn't supposed to be unconscious. He's just supposed to be like, you know, hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he's just been whacked by a hammer. Why was that my first thought?
Magic hammer.
Exactly, that's what it is. It's a magical hammer. That is what it is.
There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly run through Molten Crater. because it's not going to take us very long.
That and it's backtrack level.
Yeah,
So you get to enjoy the music later.
I love Morton Grey. It's one of my favourite levels. Up you!
Hello, Rocky.
Is it Rocky?
You really just noticed that?
Can I just say one thing? I don't like
Yes.
his new design in the remake.
Nor do I.
Although I did used to think that he looked like a McDonald's fried chicken.
Well, he's supposed to be an idol thing.
I never knew what he was. He just
Well-
looked like a...
Well, he's supposed to be an idol, right? Is he supposed to be an idol?
Tiki.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's supposed to be.
I don't know. Let me Google. What is Rocky supposed to be?
What's his Rocky?
He is a boxer.
Oh, yeah. He's a boxer. Yeah. Very good boxer, that.
I don't know. I've never seen any of the Rocky films.
Oh, so there's multiple, yeah.
But there are. You got Rocky 1, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4, Rocky Balboa.
Rocky 5.
Oh yeah.
That's my different question. Or not.
Yeah. The Tikis.
Ouch. Painful. Really? I nearly got the slug and you just decided to talk to me about Sparks fodder.
Mhm. Because why not?
Bye! Go!
Should not have yelled up the stairs. I should have muted the mic actually, I'm sorry.
I told her we were streaming.
Oh well. That was the mother, by the way, in case you didn't know. In case the mic actually picked her up.
It probably didn't.
If it didn't, that was who she was replying to.
I told her we were streaming. And I said to her, I said bye, we'll see you later. It's like a thing of... Don't
In
talk.
preparation.
Yeah, don't talk to us. Right, and that's what I'm created on. Boom.
Tikis, let's take a look.
Why are we going to like Tiki's all of a sudden?
I don't know.
It's fine, just leave it.
Well, from what I found out, they were supposed to be tropical and like southern hemisphere sort of things.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So, why are they in a, in a land full of lava?
Well, think about what is in the southern hemisphere.
Oh, volcano.
Yeah.
I see.
But it doesn't make sense for them to be, well, you know, that colour originally. If that makes sense.
What? Why?
Exactly.
That's-
Their new design makes more sense. The new voice makes no sense. I prefer Tom Kenny playing them, but oh well.
Yeah, they're all played by Tom Kenny.
But they are. That's why they all sound the same.
They also, the people from Horror Coast in Spyro 2, they were all played by Tom Kenny as well, who plays Spyro. And what's hilarious, they just sound like SpongeBob. All of them just sound like SpongeBob.
I don't know. I've not listened to SpongeBob in so long.
These gear grinder thingies, they keep stealing all our lightning stones.
Yeah, no, I don't hear it.
I can't do the voice very well, but that's how it sounds.
Probably because they sound different in the remake, and I've only really played the remake version of Spyro 2. I did play the original, but then you ended up kind of taking over the game file that I was using, so I never really got to finish it.
Alright.
That's fine. I got to Autumn Plains.
I don't know, Spyro 2 never really sat well with me. Cause I always played the third one.
Autumn Plains is just too long.
Yeah.
That's my problem with it.
Yeah. Will
Chew.
you stop talking to me?
Go away. I don't like you.
It's funny, she comes up to you and she tells you about things that you've already worked out. Like, I've already figured out that these dudes here, I can't flame them.
You have to charge them.
Boom.
Logically, if you cannot flame something, you must press square in order to ram into them like a goat.
I'm a goat. It's a dragon. in disguise.
You're a dragon goat.
That would be terrifying.
A droke.
A droke. That's just something with choking.
On what?
The
Dragon
worst.
fruit?
Dragon fruit, yeah. Why is that called that anyway?
Or dragon fruit? Because the actual outer shell of the fruit looks like dragon scales. And it's really pretty.
excuse me, I want the head. Thank you.
Well, Stephanie really didn't want to become part of your collection.
Why not? Zap.
Because she knows that you need 150 eggs. She didn't want to become one of the 150.
It's an Easter hunt.
Yeah, but she didn't want to just be, you know, left down to being a being of Easter.
And we're near Christmas.
Sorry, my knee was starting to cramp. It hurt.
I hate that. You can't.
It's not really a cramp. I don't really get cramps, so I don't know what cramps feel like.
They're awful.
Cool.
Never have them.
Awesome.
They're the worst feeling I ever have.
I've never had one.
Have one.
No. Never. I've never had one. Have one, but you don't want them because they're the worst. That is by far the most contradictory statement I have ever heard.
Pretty good. Oink.
Funny, but still incredibly hypocritical.
Ow!
And I don't like hypocrites.
Oh, I'm the biggest one.
Oh, are you? Why are you the biggest hypocrite ever?
I'm dying.
You're not dying.
Well, Sparks is on not very healthy health, so we're gonna...
He's green.
He is.
Why is the blue Sparks the best looking Sparks?
I don't know.
Like my personal favorite has to be blue rather than the yellow.
I prefer yellow. It means I've got all health. But I will quite happy to run around with blue Sparks, just for your loving of blue Sparks.
Blue Sparks. It's probably because the blue kind of contrasts the pink and yellow a little bit more in his wings.
Right, what do you want?
Remember?
Yeah, I figured out how to freaking jump. Here, this is how you do it. You ready? Ready?
Ready?
Ready?
Do not click square.
Just did.
You are an idiot.
See, no need to hover.
No, there's no need to hover there anyway, even if you didn't press square.
Oh, I hate the hover in the Big Bang Trilogy.
Oh god.
They changed it. I don't like it. It's no longer like that. It's like a shuffle.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, but the problem with the Reignited Trilogy hover, it has nothing to do with how it happens. It's more to do with the actual construction of the hover. You see, in this game, you click X, and then X again, and then triangle, and you immediately hover. You only need to press it once, you don't need to press and hold the button. In the Reignited Trilogy, because Spyro 1 had the control where you press triangle and he'd just drop, they added that in all 3 games. So you're happily gliding and gliding and gliding, and if you're like me or you, who have played this game originally, you press triangle only once, and then he just drops and falls into a pit.
Oh, I've never had him do that in the
I have.
remake version of Spyro 1 and Spyro 3 anyway.
I did.
The one thing that annoys me is the fact that because he does the hover differently, and obviously you're...
Oh yeah, doesn't he like drop his entire lower body?
No, he like shuffles. I don't know, it's hard to describe how he does it.
It's weird.
He does it wrong anyway. But basically he hovers wrong, so he doesn't actually go up when he hovers.
No, he just goes down.
Yeah, no, I'll show you.
Because in this,
He
he
goes
goes
up
up
a little
slightly.
bit and then down.
Yeah, which is what gives you the extra distance to be able to clear certain gaps.
Yeah, the amount of times where I've died in the Reignited Trilogy due to the fact of I've hovered wrong, apparently, according to the game.
I have no idea how you can hover wrong.
Well, you hover how you would do in the original.
Yeah, exactly.
You would hover in the correct spot for the original, but then you're hovering in the wrong spot for the remake. So,
Exactly. But even then, in the remake, I can't remember whether or not it is in the remake or if it's in the original game, but they added, there is this whole thing where if you're flying, you can push like down on one of the analog sticks, and that will cause Spyro's lower body to go down slightly. I think that might be while you're hovering though, if you do it correctly.
What, in the original?
I can't remember.
I've never encountered that. Either way, the hover's awful.
That about covers it.
I was looking at something on the tablet real quick.
It was a YouTube notification, in case you wanted to know.
I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was.
Oh, there you go.
Tablet's right there. Oh, just have a question. Forgot to ask you this. What iOS is your phone on?
15.1.
I'm gonna question many things now. So, I don't know if you know this, but Fire Emblem Heroes has had an update
That it has.
that I can't play the game now.
You need to update your phone.
The phone won't let me.
Seriously? Where's your phone?
Right there.
Allow me to take it.
It won't update, and apparently it's because of the fact that it's an older phone and 13 anyway doesn't support.
Excuse me, mine is an original SE.
Yeah, yours is a 5.
No, it's an SE. It's not a 5.
Well, there was an iPhone 5.
Nope. You have iPhone 5, iPhone 5S, which was the one that I had before this one, and then SE was the one that was released after that, which is what this one here is.
Yeah, but either way, your one's a older phone than mine. And
That
yet
is.
your one's on 15 and mine's not.
Yep.
Makes no sense.
Your software is up to date.
I don't understand. Maybe if I plugged it into iTunes, maybe that might. Will you stop talking to me?
That's to sort out later.
Yeah, I know, but I'm now annoyed because they've added in a new freaking book.
Yep, but you can play it on your iPad.
Yeah, no. That's the point. I wanted to. Now I can't play it at work. That's the best part.
Oh yeah.
Just sit and play at work whilst you're on your break. Not obviously whilst you're at work. That'd be bad. Could you imagine that? Me sitting at like checkout or whatever, playing Fire Emblem Heroes on my phone.
Sorry, for 1 second I thought that the stream had like gone off because my phone was like, "Ayo, an error has occurred."
It's Brianne. Oh, we can do the speedway now.
Oh, 20! Yay!
20 odds.
Congrats!
This is gonna be hilarious. Yeah, I thought so. I'm missing.
Mhm.
And then start again. I think once I did it backwards just for the heck of it.
Did you? Oh yeah, I remember you doing that.
For some reason I can't fly.
Mhm.
Okay, I only got one. For some reason I can't fly today.
Don't worry about it. I can never fly on that game.
You do it backwards and then yeah. And this one. It's that one! It's just that one! Number 2 one. I can't get it.
Do me a favor and stop.
Why?
1 second.
What's pairing?
Do you want this doodad?
What did you
Fell
do?
out of the belt?
I didn't do anything. I just loaded up on your iPad. Come on. Just load it up on your laptop. Come on. You moved too far away from the mic.
Yeah, no. Should I keep going or should I not?
I don't know. Yeah. You good?
Are we?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so go then.
Except for that, it's not loading up on your laptop, but that's fine.
Right, so it's more games.
Mhm.
What's the last thing we've got to do with it? No, it's not. I forgot.
Oh, what did you forget?
Another egg.
Oh?
The one that I hate getting.
Which one's that? Oh, that one. I hate that one there too.
I like the other egg's called.
Fly to the island, funnily
Indeed.
enough.
Did I get all the gems here?
You shared them.
Oh. Probably go from the portal.
So am I, to be honest. But I'm also not surprised that you didn't go through the portal. Because if you did, then you wouldn't have mentioned about the fact that you didn't go through the portal.
True. Alright, so we have one more level to do.
Okay.
Speedway.
If you can get that level done in about 20 minutes, then go ahead.
Why 20 minutes?
Because it is presently 3:57.
Okay, awesome. I think we'll do the speedway and then do. My heart just went then.
Why?
So I pressed triangle and he didn't hover, but he just skidded across the top.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I had that moment where I thought he wouldn't make it. I thought we were gonna have our first death.
The entire restart.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
I know.
Look, there's silly persons over here.
What the heck?
One hardboard as well.
I know, but
Welcome to it.
he's like Buzz, but with wind. No. Oh my god.
I thought it was gonna die.
So did I.
Oh my god. Let's go away from. I didn't get all the gems, but run away. I don't know how many gems I was missing. I think I was missing 2. You alright?
Yeah.
You thought I was gonna die.
Uh-huh.
I thought I was gonna die too. Oh. Holy macaroni cheese.
Macaroni.
Yeehaw.
Your game camera is
Your
currently
game carrot is
passive
currently
mode.
in a. Go
In
away.
passive mode. Switch it to active mode. Please press the yes button. What about Sunny Shore?
Sunny Shore.
Sunny Shore. Seashell Shore.
Sunny Shore. It's Pokemon.
Yep.
Seashell Shore. No, we'll do the speedway first because then after once you complete Seashell Shore,
Oh, you get scooted immediately over to the balloon.
yes, you go to the bass.
The balloons.
Hello, Sparks. Yes, we'll do the time powers.
We shall do the challenge which you request.
Let's get Hunter's bit out of the way. This will be fun. I love the skybox of this level. So gorgeous of it.
It is actually. You did a drawing of this.
I did. It looked gorgeous.
Agreed.
Hello.
Hello, Spyro.
I can show you for the pirate.
Oh gosh, no, I'm taking that off.
I was gonna say.
Oh. If you guys are listening on headphones, turn it down, or we'll just turn down the game sounds.
I'm going to. There you go.
Thank you. Oh.
I don't know what it is about that.
It's just a really loud noise, and I don't like it. Which is not uncommon, actually.
I thought I'd turn it down just for you.
Better.
And then I play it without any noise anymore. Not any sound whenever I do this bit. I don't know why, it's the combination of the shooting, it's just.
And the sound effects of the fire.
I don't know. I got one!
Yay.
I got one! I get 2.
So like, the music for this area is actually pretty cool.
No, 2. Don't distract me.
You don't need to be distracted. I'm the one who needs to be distracted.
Why?
Yeah.
Hey.
Apparently there was a network error.
Excuse me?
Sorry about that.
Okay.
It's fine, don't worry about it. This is just what happens when it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and children are home.
Children? Who's
Yes.
the child?
I don't know, some people on the street.
Mum. Oh. Got 2. 2 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the last? There he is. There you go. Well done.
Woohoo! Check it out.
Woohoo, is that fire, dude? Tater!
Potatoes.
Tater.
It's potatoes.
Why tater? That is the most common I've ever actually heard myself speak in
What?
on a stream. Saying the word tater.
Potatoes.
You know, boil and mash and stick them in a stew. Lord of the Rings.
Big way.
Come on.
Here you go. The
Mm.
glitch.
What glitch?
I love this glitch.
What glitch is that?
This one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that glitch.
Yeah, boink. And I'm off the balls.
Oh, you're fine, don't worry about it. You're doing a race. There is no course.
Of course there is. I'm not gonna do this now.
Mm.
I just wanted to show the people that glitch.
I don't even know if it came up.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
You don't know if it came up.
I don't know if it came up. Bear in mind that what different people see is going to be different from what we see.
What do you mean? Darn it.
No.
Timed out.
But from the fact that at least on your tablet anyway, the stream keeps freezing. We have really low Wi-Fi right now, apparently. The bitrate is pretty pretty low, so I'm not surprised. Let's see if I can connect to another Wi-Fi.
Not good. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Not good.
Of course not.
Never mind. This is why you're the one who keeps an eye on this and I'm just don't play it.
Exactly. Well, you rarely play. Nope.
See, I'm good at games. Sort of.
Mhm.
I miss him. Oh, it's abysmal.
Oh, it's just. Oh, I figured out what the problem was.
What?
It was literally just a case of your tablet was having terrible Wi-Fi, as is your laptop. So yeah,
Okay, fair enough.
there's not really much to worry about. See?
Oh, that's okay then.
We're good. Yeah. Which challenge would you like to play next? Race the butterflies.
Race the butterflies.
Because why not?
Race the butts.
I don't understand the significance of that statement.
What, race the butts?
Yes.
Butterflies. But.
Crumpets.
Crumpets.
You put butter on crumpets.
Exactly, you did.
And you can also put jam or lemon on them because they're made out of the same thing as pancakes.
Oh, I met a woman today that did that.
What, lemon on crumpets?
Oh, jam. And I was just like,
Ooh.
where's the jam?
The reason why you put butter on them is because it melts.
I love crumpets.
Yeah, you do it that way to melt the butter.
Love come to both.
As do I.
I bought 2 packets.
That was 18 crumpets.
Well, we didn't eat all the crumpets.
No, but if we did, it would have been 18.
It's a lot of crumpets.
There's a lot of crumpets.
Oh, whatever. Sir, I'm in front of you now. Deal
Sir.
with it.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Would you kindly shift out the road?
Would you kindly shift your ass?
Say that?
Sorry.
Can you say that one for me?
What?
The A word?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Literally, when it comes down to it, the only things that you can't really say are discriminatory, racist comments. You just missed.
I can't miss a ring, it's about.
Oh yeah.
I miss a ring, I fail the race.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, the only things that you can't really say on stream are racist, discriminatory terms.
Okay, good.
Which also means no original Final Fantasy 7.
What? Why not? You can't stream the original Final Fantasy 7, are you joking me?
Nope.
Oh,
At least from what I understand. Bearing in mind that the Twitch terms of service are a pain in the butt to get your hands on.
right.
So yeah. Well, at least for that's what I understand. Obviously, it has to be stuff that you know you can understand and things like that, and you know, it's
Fair
not that bad. But there are worse terms that you could use.
Look, we're rich. We've got £1,000.
Oh really?
Yeah, we have £1,000.
Oh, cool. Seashell Shore. Let's
Yeah,
go.
Sure.
Seashell Shore.
Yeah. Yay!
Yay!
We're working again. I'll see you at the beach.
Yeah, there we go.
Excuse me.
Mm.
I just hiccuped. I love this story. We'll let him say his whole story.
While I was gone,
Okay.
my friends borrowed the Rhinox submarine, and then they took it for a joyride, and then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Rhinox failed to see the humor in the story and stuffed my friends in the jail behind you.
Behind me, you say?
Oh my.
What is behind me?
Oh my.
Whoa.
I have never actually looked at the emotes that I have,
What emojis?
and yeah, I actually quite like them. They're pretty cool.
Oh, I forgot to say another thing.
Oh.
I was thinking about having an animated intro for the YouTube channel.
Go ahead.
What do you think?
Go ahead. Don't worry about it. So, for anyone who was on, I think it was my last Kingdom Hearts stream, I spoke about a plan for a banner. Now, you already know what the plan was.
Do I?
Yes, you do. Now,
I don't know.
no, basically, I came to the sudden realization that that original plan won't work. It was too complicated for a Twitch banner. There would be too much going on. And then I was looking at other people's banners of like all of you guys, all the followers. And I then suddenly got, you know, this whole thing of, well, they're much simpler than what I was going to make mine. So I
Yeah.
decided to just simplify it down.
You were trying to do what I did. weren't you?
I was just being too ambitious. It will work really well for the YouTube channel that's going to happen eventually, but that's not going to happen for a while. And then, but it wouldn't work for a Twitch channel. And so I picked something that will represent the channel as a whole. And I'm going to be designing that later on today
Okay, cool.
when we're downstairs.
Well, we're downstairs watching Once Upon a Time.
Yes, I'm finishing off season 1. Finally, took nearly 3 weeks, and we'll do it.
He did not want to explode.
He did not want to do that, no.
Whoa.
I looked down at the at obviously your tablet, which presently has like a preview of the stream going,
Yeah.
and it froze as his eyes were like closed slightly. So it looked really funny.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yay! Everyone, we can go into Spooky Swamp.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah, we can go into Spooky Swamp now. And we get to the next home world. We can go to Spooky Swamp. Spooky
Well,
Swamp needs 25 eggs.
Well, we can nearly enter every level in there.
Nearly.
Well, if you complete the whole home world, you'll be able to enter every level in Midday Gardens. To the point at which you can, I think.
Let me see.
What did you do?
Nothing, just checking.
26.
Yes, you can. Well, sort of, because,
Minusing off the backtracking levels.
yeah, if you then completed, you got as many eggs as you could, oxygen, lovely jubbly,
Awesome.
in this home world, then got the 5 eggs from Midday Gardens, then yeah, you could do every single one, because the speedway is 36 eggs.
Mm.
I think it's 37.
Well, when you think about it, how many eggs are backtracking in this home world? Like, if you got absolutely every single one that you could, besides from the backtracking ones, it's just 2, isn't it?
Yes, that's 34.
So 34 eggs.
Mhm.
Then you just need to either do Sergeant, well, you get an egg from the boss.
That's included in the
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
list.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Ah!
So 34 plus including the egg from the boss. So then, yeah, you just need to get 2 eggs from Midday Gardens.
Mhm.
Or 1 if you went and got the
Sparks.
the Sparks World.
How are we doing the Sparks World anyway? Like, are we gonna finish the stream doing the Sparks World, or are we just gonna like do the boss and then finish the stream?
I don't know. We're an hour and a half in.
We've got this level to do and then the boss.
What do you guys think? I can't make a poll from here, so
Why not?
because I don't have the poll set up.
One more.
Don't worry about it. I set everything up for the stream on my actual laptop, not on yours. I just only have to install it into Streamlabs on yours. I don't think I can do it on here.
Hi, Spyro.
Let me check.
Some of my seal.
Can I do it on here?
I don't know. I don't know. How am I supposed to know?
Sheila.
Sheila, I can't remember. She's back.
Mhm.
Jared!
Hello, Jared. How are you?
Can't see him because his face is in the way. So I thought I'd do an extra kindness and just skip him.
Mhm.
Ow!
No, your iPad has decided that it doesn't want to work anymore.
That's just cruel. Why am I getting the freaking butterfly sparks now?
Oh.
Thanks. I got hit.
I thought that you could get it from the ducks.
Yeah, but you want to save the ducks.
Why do you want to save the ducks?
Because you get hit what you do in the challenge.
Oh.
Message him anyway. Come here. Because this, I
Mm.
don't know if this is classified like one of the difficult, one of the more difficult eggs.
I don't know, to be
It's
honest.
just blowing up some.
Yeah, but it's really difficult in the remake.
Yes, this.
Hi, Sheila.
Yes, we know. We're gonna go blow up some things.
Hi, seals.
Hello, seals.
Hello, seals.
Navy seals.
Seal. That wasn't perfect.
I just noticed that. I didn't even realize. I just said it. Navy seals, and I just realized the reference that Spyro have made.
Without even trying.
Well, yeah, they're seals near the ocean,
Of course.
so Navy seals. I don't think that's actually supposed to be a reference, but whatever.
Well, Well, Navy SEALs are a real thing, so
Indeed.
I'm not surprised they made that reference.
What about
Well, they could have known it. They would have known it. It's Insomniac. They know their references. They know what they're doing.
They do not know what they're doing. It comes to references.
Go on, you can do this. Come on, Sheila. See, for some reason, the remake of this is so much slower.
Yeah.
You didn't do it between the pair of them. Like, you cannot hit the squares between two sections. If that makes sense? So you can't go in the middle and hit, like, multiples at the same time.
Oh, now I feel like I'm doing it backwards now.
Because you are. You're being weird. Stop being weird and do it the right way.
I can't.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, keep going.
You've committed.
I'm meant to do it this way.
Oh no. Oh gosh, no.
Feels weird.
I don't like this at all.
Oh no! Oh, go away. No,
We lost
no,
Sparks. We
no.
lost Sparks. We lost Sparks.
Nope. Nope.
No,
Nope.
no, 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 no.
Thank you.
That was scary, to say the least.
I'm not gonna do it now. I've got too much of the thing to go.
You have to just wait for it to go.
Yeah, true.
Exit area. Please do. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was scary.
I was still doing it the wrong way.
Yeah. You would have been fine if you wouldn't have done it the wrong way. Hey! Have you got the skill point?
No. I'm not at the week.
Oh, you've not done that area yet?
No.
I forgot, I'm sorry.
This controller's squeaking.
Why is the controller squeaking?
Oh no.
Why does the controller have squeaks? I didn't hear any squeaks. I did not. It did not sound like Basil on a good day. Ah, just then.
Oh, again.
Ooh, yay.
Let's get that before we
1804.
forget about it. What a good year that was.
It was really not that interesting.
Nothing happened, don't worry.
Exactly. An election happened in America.
What, 1804?
1804, yeah. The election of 1800, then there was another election in 1804, then again in 1808, and then 1812.
Which one was Alexander Hamilton?
Well, Alexander never became a president.
Why not? He should have been.
He never ran for president.
He should have done.
He helped out Washington.
He should have run for president.
Election of 1800, that was the one that he was part of and where he was an integral role. Well, the musical anyway, it kind of displays it in a way that his vote kind of, who he said that he endorsed, kind of dictated what a lot of people chose. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Because obviously it was President John Adams after Washington. In case you didn't know.
John Adams.
Somehow I know that and I'm not even American.
Because you're obsessed with Hamilton.
I'm not obsessed. I haven't seen it yet.
Why, you're obsessed with the soundtrack.
Exactly.
I can't deny it's a good soundtrack.
It's a good soundtrack. Go on. You can do this, I hope. Oh,
Really?
it's so close.
Yeah, we know.
You're in pain and I don't care.
We'll try to do it, whatever.
You missed.
Why would I do this on my first try? Everything I do on my first try, I'm failing to do.
Because you're trying extra hard not to die while you're at it.
That's the fair point.
Because normally when like you do it on your first try, you're not like purposefully trying not to die. That makes sense.
Yeah, true.
Mhm.
I just got Hamilton in my head, thank you.
My pleasure. Not like you ever really listened to the original song. That's because Lin-Manuel has really good vocals.
He's amazing.
I know he is.
Oh, did you see the results for Shirley?
No, what were the results?
Dan got out.
Why am I not surprised?
Apparently, people were saying that him getting as far as he did.
Impressive.
No, they actually said it was biased because he was because he's a BBC presenter.
Oh yeah.
And obviously, the Strictly Come Dancing is
On the BBC.
well, actually, I think it's sponsored by the BBC. And obviously, it's on the BBC as well. So they're like, oh, he's only in it for this long because of the fact that he's a BBC presenter. And in case anyone's wondering, it's Dan Walker. Just saying. There are loads of Dans in the world.
Oh, there are.
So,
He presents on the BBC, funnily enough.
yeah, he presents on BBC Breakfast, and he's a good bloke.
Yeah, but I can definitely agree with why people would think that about him.
When what I saw of him, not the Saturday just gone, but last Saturday night, I forgot to watch it.
Just download it on iPlayer.
Yeah. His
Wait.
dance was pretty good. I can't. What did he dance to?
Oh gosh. Good Morning from Singing in the Rain.
Oh yeah.
And they were trying to do a Charlton.
Yeah, I remember.
I didn't like it. There was something about it that just kind of sat wrong with me.
Did I just?
You just got an extra life.
I got hit. Got extra life. Okay, thank you again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were dancing to a Charlton.
I remember that was my first ever time watching Strictly. So.
I've seen Strictly before.
I must say, definitely the pair of them that did Chim Chimney, they're the two gay, same sex.
The two guys.
Yeah,
the
same
same
sex.
sex dance couple.
That's not gay.
They weren't. They weren't.
No.
Those guys are pretty good, as well as Tilly and Nikita.
Yeah, they're good.
They did Matilda. Revolting Children.
Then there was, I can't remember her name, Rosie?
Mm-hmm. Rose. She did Love is an Open Door from Frozen.
That was good.
Oh, considering the fact that she's deaf, yeah.
Oh, really?
You always seem to mistake that one at the end. Ow!
Ow! How did they get more bombs?
They have a bomb supply store.
Where? I want to know where their stock is.
I don't know.
Guys, where's your stock at?
Non-existent.
Well, how are they getting more?
I don't know.
I want to know where their stock is. I keep missing that 5.
How?
I don't know.
One time when I wish that the iPad version of Twitch was not the mobile version.
Yeah, they should have like a different version for iPad. And my iPad wouldn't lag.
No, it would lag actually.
There you go, look, did it. We're like 32 seconds left.
Woo!
That's madness. Oh, we just watch it explode. Wait for it. Watch it explode. Boom.
And how is he still alive?
I have no idea. He hides the egg in his pocket, but that's just like
No, he says that he kept the egg warm actually.
nice and safe in my pocket. Like, how do you keep an egg nice and safe in your pocket?
I don't know.
Wait, come here. Okay, I can't get. Apparently, I can't kick.
No, of course not.
Sir, come here.
Come hither, young
Fine.
sir.
Whatever.
Grab the barrels and go.
Agree. Alright, continue the rest of the level. More stuff to do.
You got like, what is it? One more egg? Two?
No, 3. I don't know.
3?
We got main egg still.
Oh yeah, you've not done that.
Main egg, then the one in that stupid high fluidity tunnel thing.
Oh
And then
god.
you beat Blue of the Rhinoc. It's hilarious.
Pluto the Rhinoc
Blue of the Rhinoc is challenging us to a naval battle. Our speedboat
versus his nuclear submarine.
Where did you get it? I want to know.
Better question. If that thing is really nuclear, then how on earth is it that everyone in the ocean still is alive?
Yeah, fair bit.
That is the better question. Because obviously, stuff that's nuclear, you know, like uranium and things like that, it has been a proven fact that you cannot put them, well, you can't dump them in the sea because it will pollute the ocean and you could end up with a nuclear mermaid.
Mermaid?
It was the first creature that I thought of that could easily be affected by nuclear stuff.
You could get a 3-eyed fish.
Or a 10-eyed fish. That's the point.
Either way, it'd be bad.
Of course.
Where is octopus?
He's there.
It's a really cool octopus.
Mm-hmm.
What? Come here, duck. The duck doesn't like me.
No, of course not.
Dive down. I think we've done this though. Okay.
Mm.
Oh. Ah, look!
Quack.
That's what I was waiting for him to come back.
Just respawn the death.
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
Oh, cheers for the follow, my dude.
Who?
Spirit331. Sorry
Cheers.
if I pronounced it wrong, but thanks.
My plan worked.
Come subscribe to the YouTube channel.
No.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Why
One of the
not?
Rhinox had this egg in his lunchbox.
I'm doing something just for him. Just because.
What do you do? How,
I'm applauding him.
how nice.
I'm a nice guy.
Go.
Person.
Speaking of which,
Oh.
you know after I finished work,
Oh yeah?
my deputy manager like came through the doors,
Mm-hmm.
and me and you know, the same person, oh god, and another colleague popped out of the toilets at the same time. So I was in the,
Oh gosh.
she was in the girls' toilets. We have two toilets, so one man's and one woman's.
One male, one female.
Yeah. So she went in the girls' the women's toilets, and I
Mm-hmm.
went in the man's toilets. We both needed to go at the same time, rather than us just waiting for the other one, because like, I'll just go in the male toilets. It's fine. But to be fair, they should just be left as unisex toilets because
They
there's no
should.
difference between the two of them.
Mm.
And then so obviously, so my deputy manager comes through the doors and she's like, "Oh,
Oops.
there's something we don't know about here." I was like, "What? What do you mean?" The other colleague just went into the girls' toilets and he's just like, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he's been avoiding me.
Has he?
Yes.
Why has he been avoiding you?
Because I got allergy. I'm ill.
Yes, you are.
So he's been
I don't
avoiding me.
avoid you, though.
No, you can't.
Well, I'm actually more surprised that I've not gotten sick yet.
Yeah. Consider how ill and dying I am.
Yeah. And I'm not taking the flu vaccine this year.
Boof. This one's cute.
Duke.
That's how I feel.
Hello, Mr. Duke.
Duke Nukem.
Who?
You don't know who Duke Nukem is?
No.
Oh, you're not a 90s kid, are you?
Nor are you.
I know who Duke Nukem.
Well, unlike you, I was born after the year 2000.
True.
So there you go.
Oh well. Yeah, so my manager's been avoiding me.
Maybe you should become a Karen.
He just keeps coming up to me. Every time we walk past each other, he's just like 2 meters apart. And I'm just like, that's mean.
Pluto the Rhinox.
Mm-hmm. Fight the nuclear shark tub.
Nah.
I read it as sharp for a second then.
Sharp.
Yeah, the nuclear sharp tub. I don't know why.
I pressed the wrong button.
Oops.
Pluto the Rhinox is challenged us to a
Pluto.
battle. Our speedboat
It was
versus his
Pluto.
nuclear shark
Pluto.
It's
submarine. If
Pluto.
we win, we get the
Just
Dragon
because
Age
I said
started.
so.
If we lose, we have to spend a month.
There's a
in
yeet
PP.
button on there.
There is a yeet button, yes.
Press
I have sound alerts up in case that wasn't obvious. No, it can wait.
I want to eat the yeet.
I will give her control over the sound alerts in a minute, but I mean, you guys can do it. It's free for now.
No, it's fun.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, good.
I only brought it up because I was going to click the quack button for when you hit the duck, but I kind of mistimed it, so I wasn't able to. Goodbye.
Why you not hit the button for the quack?
Why?
Because it already quacks when you hit it.
Exactly. That was the point. Can you hit him from here?
No, he's inside of the thing.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Oh, hi, Dad. We need a sign that says go away with you.
We do. Do not talk. We don't want anything to do with you. I don't want anything to do with you anyways, so it doesn't really matter.
He's gonna try and get it.
Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you.
I missed.
How did you miss? It's a giant nuclear shark tank.
I mean, I don't know what's the nuclear about it.
I don't know. It looks like it's just made out of regular steel.
It is. Well, he fixes it with a spanner.
Spanner.
If you get it down to a level.
Well, you're gonna have to. Because if you don't, then obviously, you know.
Why is it still the same?
Because you're in hard mode.
I don't think hard mode is just like really hard yet.
Kind of isn't that bad.
You know?
No, it's not.
I just don't do hard mode.
No, you don't do.
Dick spam. Oh no, oh no.
You kind of smacked him too hard.
Boom.
Wow, that's the first
Present.
time Pluto has ever
What?
lost. You got a lot of talent
If
for
it were
someone
the-
so perfect. I hope this egg was worth all the trouble.
You didn't hear it though, because you don't have headphones.
No, don't.
I just clicked the yeet button.
Oh, okay.
What?
That's cool.
You yeeted him.
Well, no, he exploded, but.
Exactly, he got yeeted by his own explosion.
Okay.
You can excuse me for wanting to do that. I don't get to do it that often.
Well, no.
Because of the fact that, you know, I don't really have... Well, you know, it's normally just me here.
Oh, sadness.
Mm?
It's normally just you.
That it is.
I'm all alone.
There's no one here besides me. I'm not even trying.
I'm sick. Sorry.
You see, I wasn't trying to make you feel better about the fact that you're sick.
I'm dying.
It was 1912.
Oh,
What happened in 1912?
not a fun time.
No, the Titanic sank.
Indeed. I just saw 1914.
First World War.
1917 is the end of the First World War.
Nope.
Oh,
Now it's ended.
yeah. No, it has.
Well, the end of the First World War was 1918. The beginning of the Second World War was 1938. So you had that little tiny bit, of like nearly 10 years, where the world was like, yeah, we're just gonna allow Britain time to recover after the First World War. I'm playing for a second window. Just thought I'd let you know that.
Let's head on over to the balloon.
Ooh, a balloon. Why do we have a balloon?
The balloon's
Why
all
not?
ready, sir. Just jump on.
Sir.
Sir, oh, how
Sir.
Your name's Snappy, for goodness sake, and yet you say sir.
His name's Snappy, but he sounds so calm. That is by far the most, how should I describe it, hypocritical statement that I've ever heard.
Stay here. Go to Midday Gardens.
Stay here, see a cutscene.
Indeed.
Stay here or see a cutscene. See? See, a cutscene shall always be the better option. Sorry about that.
Carefully, you stupid girl.
I
I'm
asked.
going to ask you one more time.
Keep quoting
Why
it
haven't
so I
you
can hear it.
disposed of that infernal dragon?
No, I'm not that nice.
I've tried
I know
to
what she's
steer
saying
him off
anyway.
behind it, but he's just not afraid of anything. Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all
Right,
these
got to
years?
kill a boss now.
Yay!
Use some
You should not have
magic.
spoiled the boss.
Here's a
I already know what's
spell.
gonna happen.
Of course you do, but they might not. They might not have even played the game.
Eliminate
Everyone's played Spyro.
I've never played Spyro.
kill.
That's a lie. I have.
I don't care what.
I didn't get past like the third homeworld, but I did play Spyro at some point with your assistance on the speedways. Because I cannot fly in these games at all.
You come here.
I love how it's got the rabbit ears. Should have left them on him.
Yeah, but then again, the rabbit ears kind of make him less scary, so...
No, we could have rabbit ears on.
And?
You should. Here we go. Yep, Sheila.
When I heard the sorceress was planning to ambush
Hello, Australian girl.
could.
What's wrong with
No
being
worries
a fool?
though.
I got nothing against it. I like
No
Australians.
match for the two of us.
We know much for the two of us.
The Australian accent's pretty cool, actually.
Right, here we go. Are you ready?
No. Rawr. Rawr. He's a gigantic toad. What is so scary about him?
They shouldn't have called him Buzz.
No. Why did they call him Buzz?
No, they should have called it Venusaur.
No, Venusaur is a prehistoric frog. It's not a toad.
It's not a frog.
It's
Toad.
still cute.
He hops around like a little toad.
I know.
Run, Spyro!
Spyro, flee! Run!
He got way too close to Bumper.
You can't get any worse than being constantly hit by him and not being able to flee. You're not exactly fleeing.
I was hoping to come out.
You gotta keep running. Otherwise, he's gonna get too close and he'll start shaving pieces off of Spyro's
Oh,
tail.
Jesus Christ.
That seems early.
No, second phase.
Yeah, it's early.
No.
There's normally at least one more hit before he does it.
No. You're
Oh.
thinking of Mr. Spike, and that's gonna be fun.
Just stop laughing at me. I feel personally insulted by that.
Why?
He was laughing at me. Well, technically he was laughing at Spyro. You get the point.
He was laughing at you.
Hmm.
How
Hey,
rude are you? Just laughing.
he is incredibly rude. Laughing is incredibly rude. It's ruder than what most people think. I wonder if it's possible for him to ever, like, jump into the lava.
No.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
That's just sad. Oh, sneezing.
Oh yeah, we're gonna end these.
Yeah, he'll start sneezing soon.
No, shut
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Rude Sheila.
Yeah, but you could have been taken out because you got slammed immediately into the lava.
Stay away from Sheila.
Yes, definitely. Agreed.
Squeak.
Squeak, squeak. Oh gosh.
Oh, thank God.
Thank you.
Away.
You must thank Buzz for taking you away from the lava.
Oh yeah, he's dead now.
I think you got one more hit.
Oh, he's dead.
I know, it's just sad.
That does.
Bye. Grayson.
Rainbow. Haha.
It's a cute rainbow, I'll give him that.
There we go. Almost died.
Mm-hmm. Does the PlayStation 2 have fans?
Yes. PS2 has fans.
Sorry, I just kept on hearing fans. It's probably your laptop.
Laptop.
Oops.
Stupid laptop.
Well, yeah.
Told you that it happened a couple of times.
Well, that's time number 2. I personally had to save it too, just to make sure.
Oh, yeah, wait, sorry. Alright, that's the end now, I think.
Alrighty. Yeah, I suppose that is the end, actually. Let's see.
What's the curtain?
I'm just basically whether or not we should raid someone.
No.
No? Why not?
Just no.
Okay. Alrighty. Alright then. Thank you guys for coming. If you don't mind, drop me a follow. Thank you for doing this.
It's alright. Just dying.
And, see you probably... Actually, no, I'm not going to stream tomorrow. It'll be the next time I stream. Alright, see ya. Bye.
Bye.
I clicked the wrong button. That's fine.